Hello, fellow gamers. This is a podcast, the Meme Stream Dream Team podcast.
Yes.
Here we have the usual, me, the guy creates, and the one and only Teapigkmc talking about gaming stuff. Well, only pro gamers talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is our opinion.
Yeah.
Yep, opinion. Yep.
You can always share your opinion with us.
Share it in the comment section. Anyway.
Yeah.
So today, we decided, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes, we are.
Which is a Nintendo subscription-based online service for Switch games.
It is. Yep, that's what it does. That's what it does. We're reading this off of multiple sources and websites, so if you want to look at that, I guess, as you listen, you could, because we're about to explain, like, what the heck it is for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before we get into it. So, yeah.
It has online play, Nintendo Entertainment System, the save data, it has the app on your smart device.
Yeah.
And then...
And there's special offers that they don't tell you about, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anyway. And it's like $25 Canadian, at least. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
But it's like roughly $20 American, Canadian is 25.
For the individual membership.
Roughly 20 to 25 bucks for a 12-month membership individual.
Yeah.
And then I guess you could do 3 months, $10 or however many that is in US.
Yeah.
Roughly $10 for 3 months, or every month $5, which is like, I mean, if you're gonna use your Switch a lot, like, why even bother? And then just 12-month membership for the family. You get the family.
And which one do you have?
I have the family because I have people I can use it with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the individual.
I mean, if you get the family plan, you're basically getting 8 different slots of the online service that you can just give out to any user you want. So if you're gonna be...
Wait, is it as long as it's on, like, in your country?
I don't know. That would make sense. I mean, yeah, I really have no idea. But I mean, if you know it's people, it would be smart to, like, split the price, kind of go for like everybody pays like $4 or something like that.
Yeah.
With like other people.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people do that.
If you don't get the service, all you'll be able to do is do a local network multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
And just everything else offline, except for
Pretty
obviously what we just said.
Yeah. It's literally on the website. It has like all the things that we literally said. It's marked on the online. Everything else you'd expect to have work offline. It's set to the offline boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, we'll go through all these, kind of to discuss our opinions.
Yeah.
So we got, what was it? There's save data. There's NES games, I guess.
Yeah.
You play online, obviously, and you got the app.
Yeah.
Special offers. I don't even know. No one knows what that is anymore.
Let's click it.
No one even knows. It's just like, wowee, you can discounts? ? We don't know yet. So we don't know. But yeah.
Special offer for those with 12-month individual or family membership. Exclusive Splatoon 2 in-game gear download code.
Yeah, you get like Splatoon gear.
Yeah.
And you can buy the controllers that work with all the stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's about it.
And then yes, controllers, I mean. But yeah.
The smartphone
What
app.
are your overall, like, complete thoughts?
Mine?
Oh yeah, the smartphone app. Yeah.
Well, I originally was
not playing the game.
Really against it, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I just no. Why do I have to pay online now, even though you gave us it free for more than 12 months? What is this? that was my anger towards it. It makes sense that they want the money. And seeing it from like a business perspective, I can see that.
Yeah, at least they kind of warned you, but like...
Yeah, they warned us, but it was like, it still was like a really bad hit for those who don't actually have that cash to spill for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my thoughts, it's like $20, okay. You're cheaper than Xbox, you're cheaper than PlayStation, but like, what are you offering that makes them better than the other ones? Like, you know, you have, okay, I just died. You have, like, I guess you have I keep repeating myself, some NES games, you play online, yeah, obviously. Save data backup, which I think I forget which one, but like one of the services you can just do that offline with a hard drive or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, what, like, there's nothing that like would compel someone to like want to buy this besides just being able to play online, I think.
Yeah.
Because NES, it's like, oh, it's just NES games. Who cares too much about that?
And unless someone is completely obsessed with Splatoon 2, and they bought Splatoon 2, and they're constantly playing it, I think that's a reason to play it. But you can still play.
If you're gonna play this at all, it's like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And if you're a Nintendo fan, it's like, well, I was gonna buy this anyway, you know?
Yeah. But
I guess it's nice to have NES games too.
But now, if you consider it, Splatoon 2 is now $79.99 Canadian plus your Switch Online service that you need to buy to play the entire game, except for the small part offline.
You pay, yeah, exactly.
So what's really the point in getting Splatoon 2
if you don't pay for the online? So it's like,
yeah,
not double the heck in price, but a good chunk of the price is spent on the online.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just like $20. It's like, I guess it's fair when you compare it. Like, if it's Xbox, if it was $60, I would have a problem with it. But if it's $20, it's not as bad, but it's still kind of bad.
I pay for random months on Xbox for $1. just gonna point that out because they have that. They have specials. A lot of the time, and they'll have $1. And it doesn't matter how many times you've bought it, just as long as it's only for 1 month.
I've always been interested in like the Game Pass. That's why I kind of want an Xbox, low key.
Yeah.
I don't have one. I have a PC and stuff.
I want to try the Game Pass, but I mean,
like if it was a part of the Xbox Live Gold, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy, but it's not.
It's its own separate thing, but
yeah,
it'd be insane.
There's PlayStation 4 and the PC, which don't technically have a paid online.
Well,
I don't think.
I think they do.
I've played online for PlayStation.
I just PlayStation Plus. I thought. Well, I don't play PlayStation as much as I do PC, so I'm not like confident in that. But yeah, you can look it up if you want.
Let's do a comparison with them. You know, it's equal, right?
Yeah, we gotta make sure we know.
Why did I just press Del? No. Sorry.
So what? Xbox? I don't know the prices for Xbox and PS Plus, honestly, because I don't really need to know.
Okay. I guess maybe I had the online service for free once, like the PlayStation Plus, but I don't remember. So
yeah,
I might have had it for free. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. But
yeah, and I think there's also PS Now or whatever. That's like their streaming service.
Yeah. So
and they have VR. So I guess that's something.
Yeah.
They have their own VR.
PlayStation Plus. Both. It's play online with friends, get free games, and you receive exclusive discounts, which I've seen, and they are actually amazing. Just gonna say that.
Really? Like how drastic are they?
If I could show you. There's... Ooh, okay. Can't I just go like this?
Oh, oof.
Oof. Oh. Okay. Sounds. There was
a
huge sale for the games, and then there was a sale for like regular users, and then there was a sale for the Plus, which was like, oh, I kind of wish I was that.
I don't know. I think I had PS Plus, maybe still do.
Oh, yeah.
But like I didn't use it as much because I didn't play PS4 as much as I probably should have. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not like too sure about the competition exactly because I don't even use those services that much. But just like I'm always been interested in Xbox and PlayStation, or mainly Xboxes right now.
Yeah, just
Game Pass is a thing.
There's some games that you should just get on. That's not what I meant.
Like there's a lot of like if there's like old games on Xbox or whatever you haven't like gone around to playing and that you hear are just like really good, then I think you should just go for the Game Pass instead because you just get a bunch of those for really cheap. So, yeah. Plus, if you think about it, it's like what is it, $6 a month or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like $6 is like the price of some like it's not that expensive. It's like a game is worth more than that technically. So yeah. Nintendo, what do they give you? They give you
nothing.
nothing. Okay guys, you want to play good old everybody's favorite, you know, dodgeball or you know,
I could have just pressed
soccer.
that.
You guys want to play some soccer online together, like friends and with your friends and family? I want to play soccer with my friends and family. Don't you want to play soccer with your friends and family?
Totally, if I
Yeah.
actually had some friends to play it with.
Yeah, because everybody wants to play soccer. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody plays soccer. But yeah, basically you get NES games, and it's for $20. It's like, okay, that's fair. But like, who plays these? Who plays Dr. Mario on a regular basis? Who plays baseball, NES, or Tecmo Bowl?
Sorry.
Actively? $69.99. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
In Canadian, it's $69.99. Lucky.
for the
All
Xbox
right.
Live
Or non-lucky.
Gold,
I'm not sure.
and then for 1 month it's $11.99. But I got the
One-
one
yeah,
month
that's-
for $1. So
That's quite a difference.
yeah.
In fact, it's that, like 1 month is like double the price of the Switch one. So it's like, and then once you get to when it comes to a year, it's like it's like a third of the price is the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just tennis, dude. Like, who cares about Game Pass? Why don't you just get the NES Online? It's all you need to live. You don't need to buy a game ever again. You're fine. But yeah. Okay, what game should I play next? I'm gonna play a good old, you know, Ice Climber. Random choice, I know.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord,
what else were we
it's
saying?
the same price. So
Yeah, understandable.
PlayStation and Xbox, they have the same exact pricing, I think. Yeah. And they both equal something. They have something we have something to gain from it, from getting the games. Like, we do get free games, we do get all this stuff, and then you go on Nintendo,
Yeah.
what do you get?
It's like when you compare the benefits of the online services, it's like we expect more from an online service that we had to wait for and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like we can understand like, oh, it's $20, I guess, but like still we had to wait for it and we had to, you know, pay for it. So it's like it still doesn't matter because, you know, for paying for it, it's like, is it good? Is it good? Is it worth it? I mean, it's more of an obligation than it is something I'd want to buy. Like, if I had SNES games, I would buy this more. I would probably be happy with it a lot more if it just had it just had the virtual console in general.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do. They just get the Wii U virtual console, or maybe not. Just get all the SNES games, NES games you'd ask for, and then you'd be like, oh wow, it's Nintendo's own special Game Pass or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
And that's like their strength.
Yeah.
Those are just my thoughts.
What about,
On the
let's talk about one of the special features, the save data. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Like
you just go to your settings. Or I can probably show maybe if I have to cover my screen for whatever reason, I'll do that. But you go to your someone talking their horn outside. If you go to what was it? Is there cloud saves in the this section?
Can I read it?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm trying to find a place where you can, data management. There we go. Save data cloud backup. You click this little thingy. On that's all you have to do. You click on this setting in the data management settings. It's loading. It's taking a while, but basically what you do is just you make sure everything's backed up whenever you want to. Or whenever you think about it, you just go there and you just see if it's backed up or not, and you did the thing. Although some games can't be backed up, which is kind of bad.
Yeah, I think they actually say which ones in this. Certain games. Why don't certain games support cloud saves?
Okay, then.
Splatoon 2 doesn't have it. Certain games, this feature would make it possible, for example, regain items that have been traded to other players or revert to a higher online multiplayer ranking that had been lost. To ensure fair play, save data cloud backup may not be enabled for such games. To ensure that save data cloud backups cannot be used to unfairly affect online multiplayer rankings, the feature will not be enabled in Splatoon 2.
I mean, I guess they have a point.
Yeah. Like with...
I don't know.
What aren't they doing it with? Do you remember?
Splatoon 2, Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu, or whatever. I think those are like the main two. I don't know what other ones besides that, but it's those two basically.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, so it's Pokemon, Splatoon 2, Dark Souls, and Dead Cells.
You can't use it on Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Because that has online. And you do...
When you go to, I think, the Nintendo thing, the Nintendo store, whatever it's called, the eShop, it will say it does not support save data.
It'll say like as a disclaimer on the bottom or something?
Yeah, it will. It will disclaim it so that...
I feel like it's the most valuable with Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess if you lose your rank in Splatoon...
Whatever.
It still sucks, but like...
It sucks, but like...
It's not as drastic as, say, you spent 200 hours on... Like, I don't know.
It makes sense.
Actually, I'm not sure. It's still like it's like if you put a lot of effort in Splatoon 2, it's still annoying. Mm-hmm. But like, there's a good chance you put... I don't know. That's hard. I mean, I feel like Splatoon 2 doesn't like hurt as much when you lose it, but like at the same time, I feel maybe it's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I lost my Splatoon 2 data, I wouldn't be too upset.
I wouldn't be upset maybe that's just either. Me. But I think I know a few people that would be upset with it because it's just like, I lost all this time on this, and if I had my Switch out, I could probably tell you I would lose quite a bit on it, but I wouldn't care. Like, you can gain it back, right? Yeah,
exactly. Like, if you already played the game on a regular basis, a game that kind of, like, it's kind I don't want to say, like, it's repetitive, but, like, just kind of, you do the same thing for most of it, then it's like, well, you can probably just get back there, right? And it won't be that boring. And if you're that good, your rank will just go up. So, I'm struggling over here in Ice Climber. But yeah, your ranking will go up, the better you are. So it's like not that crazy bad. It's not like in Zelda where you have to do everything you already did all over again. You'll probably be able to do it faster.
Sorry for dropping something in the background.
Oof.
It was just pens.
You dropped your pens.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee I can understand, I guess, too. But like this Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like who's gonna like be like I'm gonna cheat in Pokemon. Let's go, Eevee.
I'm still trying to figure out if I want
Hardcore
that
Pokemon
game.
I can understand, but yeah, I don't want that game. I mean, it looks neat. I like how it's it's the cool factor of it is that it's an HD Pokemon game.
Yeah.
But it's like it's not. I'm just gonna wait till the real Pokemon Gen 8 whatever game, because if I do that, it's gonna be more worth it.
Yeah.
It's just like the $60 doesn't fly with me. Like the fact that it's like the simplified Pokemon game that's the same price as all the other ones. It's like
I don't know.
It's like how Ultra Moon was $60 and stuff like that. It wasn't just like DLC. Or just like a cheaper version,
Yeah.
It's to say it was a separate thing that it didn't really need to be.
Yeah, that's true. The only reason I want it
Pokemon be Pokemon
is just
they do that.
Just cause it'd be a game to play on my Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe make me play it more.
I'd rather just wait until the legit Pokemon game comes out. Because that's gonna be way more promising. Hopefully, please.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Do you even have the smartphone app downloaded?
I do.
You do?
But do people use it? No. So it just kind of sits there on my phone. Cause think about what we're doing right now. We're on Discord. Logistically, we'd want to keep using Discord if we wanted to play a game on the Switch. If you want to meet people, I guess there's an option. But for people who just wants to play the game, it's what's the point?
Yeah.
If you already know these people and you can communicate with them, you can just use your voice chat on your other device. There's nothing that nothing that makes you want to actually use the app.
Yeah, it's just voice chat and more
have to be
for
separate
compatible games.
Oh, did it just die? Okay. If the app ever produced some kind of neat feature, besides it's wow, you can watch videos or something. It's no. Because the app also has their own mini apps based on the games.
Apparently, one of the special features they talk about is Splatnet.
Yeah. Basically, you buy gear or whatever, where you can see your stats.
They can review and share their battles statistics. Sorry. Order gear for use in-game, and enjoy other features that make the game even more fun. That doesn't sound like fun. It doesn't ooh, I'm checking
even
my
more
stats.
Fun. The game is even more fun.
It doesn't make it more fun. I'll check it.
You're eliminating a step of going to the store.
I mean, you can just turn on your Switch and check.
Yeah, you can just do that. I don't. That's not what I do every time. When I want to open up Splatoon, I play Splatoon. I don't have the urge to be oh God, I better get on the Splatnet app because oh boy, I really want to, buy clothing.
I'll give you an example.
Check my stats.
So
only hardcore people will probably use it maybe to see the stats. Other than that,
yeah,
I don't know.
I use the Ubisoft Club app. The reason I use it is because I think for this Assassin's Creed, it doesn't actually say what percent you are and how much you've actually explored, percent-wise.
I see.
So I use it just to see how far I am in the game and to see how many hours. So for Odyssey, I'm 53 hours in, 67%, 71% regions discovered. All of this stuff is in here.
That would actually be interesting if they showed you your playtime or whatever. That would be something I'd use the app for.
Yeah.
Just in case I wanted to check.
You
could just put that on the Switch too, but
for that, and then they have they have their challenges and stuff too, right?
Nintendo's so good about making use of their hardware, right? Why don't they just make the app work better with the phone specifically?
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to do that, but they really didn't have to separate the phone and the Switch in that instance.
I actually
Yeah.
have I also have my Origins for my PC, but I also have Origins on my Xbox, and they're both completely different statistics too. So they separated them for me.
Wow.
And they did Syndicate. All 3 of my games are all completely separate.
Oh yeah, there's 3 copies of Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Don't judge
Oh
me.
no. my 15 copies of Mario Odyssey. But anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah. I just
Probably
thought
never.
I'd point that out because it's like, it's an app, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not thinking like, oh, Nintendo should make a game where you do this and you like, you know, Nintendo gimmick, insert Nintendo gimmick here.
Yeah.
But like, I just think like, for the like the convenience of having something on your phone, it should be something like you can like regularly check repeatedly if they're gonna like you'll actually want to check it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to actively, yeah.
Because I
can't
check
speak, help me.
the app on my phone every time I turn on the game because I'm like, what do I need to do when I'm playing this? What do I need to complete? How much have I completed? You know? And it's that's fun to me. Some people might not.
It makes the game more fun.
Well,
compared to what Nintendo said that they're splatting it. That
like I know what I'm supposed to do, right? And I'm not like completely lost. I know that like there's quests and stuff and it explains that, but it's more of what % do I need left of this game? You know?
Yeah, and that's way more entertaining than buy clothing.
Yeah. Even though you didn't just turn on your Switch and do that, like what?
But I mean, but then again, I guess for people who actually play the game, like we probably don't play Splatoon as seriously as some other people do.
Yeah.
So like maybe some people actually look at the stats, which I understand. But like I think there should be more
There should
to the
be.
app in general besides just like connecting to the game. Maybe
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like they got the voice chat service has got to be something that is perfect for the Switch and nothing else.
Yeah, it has
So
to
that it's worth
like,
owning.
exceed the expectations from us using like Discord and stuff. Like it must be the
like,
best, but it's it's a smartphone
Like
app.
it's nothing different than just calling each other on the phone.
Yeah.
Like what's it's not that different, really.
Yeah.
Unless like I don't know. Like if it connected directly to the game, but then again, when you think about it, you're just like, well, why didn't they just put that on the console? You know?
Yeah.
Why wasn't it just on the console without the smartphone? Like they didn't have to have the smartphone involved in the first place.
Yeah. Like
I don't know.
it doesn't make it better. Sorry. It probably sounded like I walked away there.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I actually kind of did.
But yeah, a rant. This is just a rant podcast at this point. I have no idea. I'm playing baseball apparently. I have no idea what team I'm on. I think I'm pitching.
I think.
Maybe. I don't know, man. This game.
We
What
played-
is this game? You just hit the A button at the right time, and then that's the game. That's what it feels like. I mean, I don't understand it, but
We played the game together, correct?
I think maybe for like 2 seconds because that's
But we played it
all
in
these
general,
games you play
right?
for like 2 seconds. Maybe, or we played soccer or something. I don't know, but yeah, we got some mild enjoyment out of these. Like you played these for a couple minutes, then we stopped, and then we haven't played them really since. So it's like
I think I have a clip of it,
yeah.
of us playing,
Like,
and I'm
the
like,
pu- the
oh my
puzzle games
god,
are
I
like-
completed. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like I think Mario 3, Zelda, the puzzle games are like the stuff that's worth it. But soccer, man, I think that's like a whole new level of pure, gaming gold right there. But yeah, it's just like nah. $20 a year, I get it, but still.
Oh, here's the names of all the games.
Oh yeah, I also am showing them on screen, kinda. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario 3, Super Mario Bros. I guess that's kind of worth it too. I guess if you just want that, it's kind of like a nostalgic thing. Zelda and the puzzle games, I think, are like the stuff that's worth it.
Mm-hmm. And they're releasing like new games, correct?
Yeah, and after that, they're gonna have like Metroid and Wario's Woods, which is like, or Ninja Gaiden as well. So I think that's worth it too. I haven't played any of the other games or heard of them.
November 2018.
Too much.
Metroid,
basically now.
Bomb Jack and Twin B comes out. December 2018, Wario Wood, the Ninja, and then Inventions
of LOL.
Adventures. Yep. Anyways.
Yeah. I mean, they could have just add their SNES. Like, I don't know what's stopping them from legit just like being like, okay, emulate all the SNES games and put them on here.
Yeah.
It's like, you made the game already, and you know, you probably, you already made it on the Wii like years ago. Why don't you just like import the emulator and then use a profit? Look what you did. You just resold your game in about 2 seconds. I mean, people can also emulate it too, so like you just play on your emulator and have the online on, because maybe it has an online feature. I don't know. I'm sure most emulators do. Yeah, just like I know Dolphin does. You can even go as far as to get like GameCube and N64 games, maybe. If it's I don't know. I technically have no experience in emulating games or whatever, getting them. You know, I don't know what they're up to, but it's like I just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, is there anything else to say about this? Besides it's.
Are they going to be making like newer? Like, are they going to add stuff, or is this just the complete version of the Nintendo Switch Online? Like, are they just adding
more games,
and that's it?
I think they would add SNES, but
like, are they really gonna just like throw this out there and not do much else with it?
Well, think about it. There's, well, well, you can't really add much to save data backup. It's what it's just what it is. For the. What else is there? Smartphone app? That's not going anywhere because they just announced that they're going to use Smash Ultimate with it too. So it's like they aren't like reconsidering that. And special offers, maybe we'll add something worthy to that, but like not yet.
Mm-hmm.
So like early on, it's like not good.
Do you have any complaints about like the online play?
Well, okay. Oh, I forgot that. I'm surprised. I was like, I think we're about to end the podcast. Like that, I had that kind of tone. But like, I just legit remembered the servers for the online is terrible. They're terrible.
They are.
They're honestly. I mean, they're terrible. Question mark. Or our internets are all terrible. Let's think about it.
No.
Like.
No.
Like we played the NES online. And it lagged all the time. It's an NES game. It's NES. And it's like, you think it wouldn't lag as much because it's all you're doing is generating little pixels on the screen. But no. Can't handle the extreme graphics. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't even have my online. I'm not even connected to my own Wi-Fi because I just legit moved.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, servers are not good.
I don't know. I've never noticed that.
I mean, I watched also just watch a streamer like try out the Nintendo Online and test out the internet. Lagged for them too. So I'm like, if multiple people have complaints about it,
you'd think they'd fix it. But like, they're Nintendo.
Yeah, it's just a thing that drives me bonkers is that they had all that time and they're just like. It's online. Here you go. Here you go.
They give us practically shit servers, and they throw these games out, and
the whole point is that this is online, right? Isn't that like one of the appealing factors? Somewhat.
And they throw the fact that we can't play Splatoon 2 without paying online for it.
Mm-hmm.
They throw all this stuff in our face, and they expect the best response ever. Nuh-uh. I don't like
if they
it.
are expecting that, it's like they shouldn't receive it. I don't think so.
I think there should be people like kind of mentioning it more. 'Cause
yeah, honestly, if I don't think it's like a good thing to be satisfied by this. Not because like, oh, you shouldn't be grateful that you have a Switch in at all, but I'm just like, Nintendo wants to if you want to make the Nintendo better, you can complain, and it's like, wow, Nintendo, you fixed yourself. Took you like 20 years, but you did it. I don't know. I don't know how long. I don't know when this will get better, if ever. So
I expected more from Nintendo, to be honest. Like they're a huge company. I know they don't really dabble much with it, but they still have to put it online. They have to put it somewhere. Yeah. They could test it, like, you know.
They're just like, I don't know. It should be, I remember in the Smash Bros. Direct, they're saying, please make sure you have good connection. Get the LAN adapter or whatever. They're telling you to get better internet, basically, or not have to, use.
But some of our internet's
don't use Wi-Fi.
Pretty good.
See, sometimes, yeah. The fact that we're even like talking right now is a good sign that like maybe we can, also play, like we can play Overwatch just fine.
Yeah.
With our internets, I'm not connected through the LAN or whatever. The wire connection. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not. I've never been wired.
We can play Overwatch. We can play any PC game really.
Yeah.
And not have too many problems, if at all.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
What's stopping Nintendo?
Yeah, it's only Nintendo, so you can see like they obviously didn't do like enough to make this service really that well. Like it's not really worth it at the end.
I'm just what held them up for a year?
Yeah.
In the first place.
Like if they're going to wait a year, maybe make their servers better? Maybe test their servers on like they could do a bunch of stuff. Sorry.
Stuff. It's like, I don't know. Like, what were they planning? Or did it take them that long to like think of cloud saves or think of the NES thing? It's like,
I think it's pretty basic though. Like it shouldn't be this hard.
Yeah, that should be basic stuff. You should get right out of the way. I don't know. But yeah. I just don't get it.
I don't get what their plan was
Lost
going
potential.
into it. Like it was good, but they didn't pull it out properly. And I feel like they weren't.
Could have lived with it if it was at the beginning of the launch.
Yeah, and they could have made it better. While they're.
That's the problem with it. If it just came out right when the system launched. Well, first of all, you wouldn't start out as free and then have to pay for playing online.
Yeah.
Which is just pretty that's pretty bad. But like if it was right at the start, that means at the start of Switch's launch or whatever, they had like one or two games out, and so having NES games would be a little more valuable.
Yeah.
And a little more worth it. But now it's just like, well, I have like a billion other games. So it's like, I don't think there's really too much value in this.
Like, the games for me, they have little to no value. Like, I don't play them. Guess why?
I play some
have
of
a
the NES
PlayStation.
games, but not... Yeah, exactly. We all have other games we can play we already paid for. But now we have to buy these ones.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't...
And if it oh my god, I just said in a dumb way. And if they started at the beginning of the Switch's life, they could build it more. And by the time, right about now, it'd be a lot better. Probably.
Yeah. It could be amazing right now,
they would have a whole year's worth of adding whatever NES games they wanted.
But they don't particularly listen to us, so...
I don't know. I don't even know.
They just kind of go with it, and they're like, yeah, this works. Okay.
It's just I just think their online is shaky. They make the greatest games, but their online is shaky as heck and heck.
Yeah.
Can never heck on the heck and heck, you know? But yeah. Rant over ?
Kind of.
That was a good podcast, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's reasonable to like kind of talk about this because it's like it's a serious thing in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, multiplayer is really popular amongst games.
Yeah, online like think about the last time you still play with like real life people sometimes.
Yeah.
But like you play like now we're at a point where it's more likely that you're gonna play an online game like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Than you are whatever other game. I mean, people play Fortnite.
Splatoon 2.
Locally.
You could have used an actual Nintendo like multiplayer. I know,
but like I'm thinking of like the general consensus of people right now.
Yeah.
Which is Fortnite. But yeah, I mean, you could still play that locally if you wanted to, but online should be like a basic feature for most games.
Yeah.
Okay, one last thing. The online, it should be. What they keep doing is Nintendo keeps trying to. They'll be like, okay, guys, this game has online. Are you excited? Yeah, we're really excited. We want Mario Party online. But what they do, they limit it somehow, or they don't make it like what we wanted.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, this online's terrible. I don't think.
What did they do to Mario Tennis? What was that? There was something they did to it that like. It was a weird multiplayer thing. I'm forgetting what it was.
Was there like a mode or something?
I think it might have been a mode.
Yeah. But like Mario Party had like a thing where it cycles through 10 mini games. You can only play mini games. You can't play any board games. Which you think, well, if you want to play online with friends, like why not have the board game? Okay, this is bad. I'm terrible difficulty. I'm switching.
Oh.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I only like the games, like the ones that are like it's scrolling through right now is like the only games I actually play is Splatoon 2, and it's just like, okay, I have to pay extra for this stupid game. I paid $79.99.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
And it's like not all games have like worth it online, I think.
Yeah. And then there's the Mario Tennis is actually really fun, like not online, but it's so much fun when I play with like you or Denny. It's like, okay, you did good.
Yeah.
And then
that's fine. It's just like stuff like Splatoon. Well, yeah, even Splatoon has its issues too.
Yeah.
Because you have to basically play whatever mode the game wants you to play. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, sure, like, I don't know. I just, like, the way they organize that was pretty poor. Like, even if they had some philosophy behind it, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. And then there's Mario Kart, which you can play offline, and it's fun offline. I feel like
that's like one of the best.
I love playing offline for Mario Kart. Like, I don't see a point in buying the online feature for Mario Kart alone for me. That's like the stuff. That's like one of the games where they did it pretty well. It's just besides the servers, of course. Yeah. I'm completely different. Where I'm like an only child and played Mario Kart in my room in a corner. Mario Kart,
but you can play it with your friends online. It's like all you had to do.
Yeah.
Do that for Mario Party. Do that for Splatoon. Kinda. I mean, they do that for Splatoon, but like they limit it somehow. So. Mm-hmm. That's like my issue with some games. They just kind of limit for no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah. I like how we said we're gonna wrap up the podcast forever ago, but.
I mean, we still have things to say, right?
Yeah, I'm just coming up with things that like, as soon as I'm like, okay, I've got nothing else. Oh, Nope.
Wait.
I've got something to say.
And it's only for the Switch, right? So it does not affect the 3DS or the Wii U or whatever. So you can go on your 3DS and go play online. Right?
You could probably, yeah,
without paying for free.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could play the first Splatoon
Most people have
for free.
Unless people are actually playing on the Wii U, but yeah, pretty much.
There's so many other options if you don't, like, if you have a Wii U and a Switch and you're like, shoot, I can't pay for that, but I do have a Wii U and I want to play Splatoon, you
can get another online service. Yeah. I don't know. Nintendo, figure it out. Do your magic or whatever.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Like, it makes sense that it's on its most updated system. It's like, okay, whatever. I'll just go play on my other systems then. I don't need online.
Yeah.
I don't need to pay for this $20
we can play
service.
A shooter with. Yeah, we can just play a shooter with better online or whatever.
Yeah, because Overwatch is technically you pay for the game, but you're only paying for the game. You're not really paying for anything else. Only that you have the internet.
Unless you have like a console that makes you pay.
Like the Xbox or PlayStation.
For us, it's just PC.
But just get it on PC. If you have a nice PC, get it on PC.
Yeah. Honestly. Facts. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to say. So I'm just gonna talk like this.
Oh my god, there was time change today, wasn't there? So
yeah, it's probably like 5 a.m. or something right now.
It's 1 a.m.
Oh, for you. But like, I mean, like, actually, besides.
So it'd be 2 a.m. for me?
Time change. Yeah.
Wait, I can just check my alarm clock. Yes, I still own an alarm clock. Don't judge me.
Did you say? Oh yeah, you didn't set it back yet.
Yeah, it says 2:23. Wow. Sorry, I'm just gonna click through this.
Gotta set it back. Everybody, set your clocks back. If you haven't set it back yet, you probably already late for school/work at this point.
It's Sunday.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, when this comes out, I mean.
Oh. Yeah, if you
it's gonna
haven't...
be Monday, 3 p.m. Oh, no. You poor soul. You're a little behind. But yeah.
I mean, I probably won't be late for my class because I always go, like, 2 hours before my class starts. It only takes me, like, half an hour to, like, 45 minutes to get there.
It's really hard to not forget to set your clock back because everyone's like, don't forget to set your clock back every 2 seconds.
Yeah. And
that's what I feel.
Also, if you are like...
I wombo combo hardcore. Dr. Mario. Anyway, continue.
If you have a phone and you're looking at, like, an alarm clock and you're, like, old-fashioned like me, you just look at your phone and then look at your alarm clock like, wait, that doesn't look the same. I better change that. But it's a good thing we can remind people now. Change your clocks.
Or your phone will just do it automatically.
Yeah.
Either or.
I used to have my phone off of automatic.
Ooh.
So I, like, changed it manually. And my time was always, like, ahead by, like, 2 minutes. And I was like, what's going on with my time here? Because my alarm clock was set 2 minutes ahead. And I'm like, wait, what? So I was always leaving, like, 2 minutes later. 2 minutes earlier than I thought I was. Which was great. But now it's, like, freaks me out because I'm like, this isn't different anymore. Anyways.
I'm just really focused on Dr. Mario right now. I'm making progress in this game.
Yeah.
I'm about to destroy all the viruses.
Destroy all the viruses.
The viruses.
I wish you could show... Can't you show the clip of me figuring out?
Oh, yeah, I probably could.
That was really funny. Because I didn't know. It doesn't explain in the games either, does it?
What happened?
Like, it doesn't have,
not
like,
really.
the controls
Unless
and
you had the
what to
instruction
do?
manual.
know how to play.
I don't think so.
So how am I supposed to know
Not really.
automatically how to do it?
You kind of had to figure it out back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I've I'm in quite a predicament right now. Quite the predicament.
I can't see
This
it.
podcast is over at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even know what's going
Bye,
on.
everyone.
Wait, bye. Turns it off immediately.
Bye, everyone. Have a good
Jeez.
day.
Okay, bye. But yeah. If you like the stream meme cast pod, don't forget to don't smash the like button. Just refrain from doing so, please. Just don't. Just don't.
But you can subscribe.
No, you can't. Don't subscribe either. Don't do anything. Just leave right now. Move on with your day.
We're making this too long. Okay, bye.